Hey guys, so today is not a reaction video, it's actually just a sit down talk video just about a bunch of stuff that's been going on. I don't know why I decided to do this, but I've been blogging a lot and I don't know, sometimes just to get my thoughts out I like to talk to the camera. So with the FX thing, I talked it out on camera just because, I don't know, it made me feel better than just blogging about it. So I'm gonna do a little talk video about some things that have been going on, some controversies, I guess. I don't really know. Surprisingly, they're all related to girl groups, so that's strange that they're just all happen to be related to girl groups, but I thought I'd talk about it, give my opinions, and I don't know, I kind of like doing these videos, so maybe I might do these every once in a while if, you know, something strikes my interest and I want to talk about it. But let me know if you guys like it. You can tell me in the comments if you like this kind of videos. But I'm just going to talk about some stuff today because I don't really have anything else to do before I go to work, so I thought, why not just sit down and talk to you guys and get your opinions, because I like to hear other people's opinions on things. And yeah, so let's see. Let's start out with Red Velvet, their music video. So you guys know I reacted to it. If you want to see my reaction to it, I will link it down below. They just re-uploaded the music video because the first one featured images of 9/11, Hiroshima, and I think they said a bus crash in London or something. I don't know, but it featured those kind of images in it. And I'll be honest, when I watched it, I didn't really notice at first because the music video itself was all over the place to me, and I was trying to watch everything and grasp what was going on. I didn't notice the stuff until I saw people commenting about it. I went back and watched it, and I did see it, and I mean, they did re-upload it today, so I'm going to watch it in a little bit and see, you know, what they changed and edited out and took out and stuff. But yeah, a lot of people were just really upset that they did feature those things, and I definitely agree. It was kind of a bad thing to do. The message behind it, I guess, was good. It was you know, happiness, be happy despite all the tragedies, you know, in the world. But it's just you don't bring up sensitive subjects like those. You know, obviously I live in America. 9/11 was a big tragedy, and it's not something that you bring up and just, I don't know, you just don't feature it. It's something that people, yes, it brought us together as a country more, but it's still a sore subject because people did lose their families. Same thing with Hiroshima. It's it's a sore subject still. You know, people are still going to be upset. People lost their family. So just stuff like that I don't think should have been featured. Really, it's just better to stay away from national tragedies, I think. But I mean, obviously that was SM that did that, not the girls. So I mean, I guess people were kind of hating on the group a little bit for that, but I don't think they should have been hated on for the fact that SM made that mistake. But that was just my comment on that. I just wanted to comment on that really fast because people have been talking about it. Yes, I thought it was kind of iffy that they put that in there, but I don't think people should hate on the girls because they have nothing to do with what goes on with that. They literally just do what their company tells them to do, and that's on SM and whoever worked on the music video. So that's just my comment on that. But they did re-upload it, so I will check it out later. The next thing that I have to talk about is another girl group that caused some controversy for different reasons. So there's a group called 4L, which I think stands for 4 Ladies, and I did watch the music video. I didn't do a reaction to it just because, I don't really know, I think I watched it one night after, no, I know what it was. I watched somebody else's reaction to it before, so I saw the music video obviously in theirs, and it wouldn't be a first time reaction since I'd already technically seen it. But then I watched it on my own, and it was controversial for the fact that it was a very sexy concept, a little more than I think people were expecting. Obviously they did that to grab attention, you know, get people to check it out, and it did. It got people's attention and people watched it, and it's been very controversial. I don't know. To me, actually, the song itself was really good. I actually really liked the song. The song had a really cool feel to it. It had a different sound than some of the stuff I've heard before. It sounded very different. I actually liked the song itself. The biggest issue, I guess, was the dance moves, which were, you know, a little, yeah, I mean, I could see where people would find it, you know, a little bit scandalous or whatsoever. I mean, in America, not really as much. Like I said, it takes a lot to shock me. I think I mentioned that before. It takes a lot because there's a lot of things. I can just turn on my TV and I'd probably see something like that. But I understand in Korea that is very scandalous to them. Although, more to me, those dance moves looked a little more awkward than anything. I don't know, that's just me. Because I was just thinking, that would be extremely painful, especially if you, I will link the music video down below if you haven't seen it, but if you've seen it, the move where their legs are like this and they're like on the ground looked so freaking painful. Like, I don't understand. It looked like something you would do as like an exercise. Like, it'd be like one of those really uncomfortable exercises they'd be like telling you to do in like, you know, one of your exercise classes. They'd be like, oh yeah, okay, now so we're gonna do this move. It's like a butterfly leg thing. I don't know. I don't know what it would be called, but that's what it looked like to me. It looked extremely painful, and I don't know, the dance moves themselves just looked a little awkward, but actually the song itself was really good. And the storyline was interesting. Of course the storyline was controversial, you know, but I mean, it was interesting because you don't see that a lot, and I actually thought it was kind of cool. But, you know, the biggest thing was just the dance moves, and obviously the video itself was controversial. Like I said, not so much to me because I can turn on my TV and see that any day, but I can understand why they're a much more conservative country than America. But overall, I thought the girls had really good voices. They were very pretty, and, you know, it was a good song. It's just, I think that their company kind of chose a bad way to get them publicity. Yes, they got them tons of publicity, but now they're getting a lot of hate for it. So I think maybe if they had toned it down just a notch, it would have been better, because some of the stuff obviously they knew was going to offend people, and they knew that was going to get them attention. But I think it's going to get them more hate than praise, at least overseas. I don't think over here so much. In America it's like that bad, because I've seen people react to it and a lot of people were just like, yeah, I mean, it could have been, but it wasn't like, it didn't shock us. The people I've seen do reactions to it weren't like shocked, but I could see over there where it would get a lot of hate. So I think they should have thought about that, but obviously they were doing it to try and get people to notice them and to, you know, like raise the attention on them, because they are a new, I think they're a new group. I don't know. They might not be. Maybe they're old. I don't know. Are they a new group? Somebody tell me if they're a new group. I kind of think they are, but I'm not 100% sure. But obviously they wanted to get them attention, and they did that. But yeah, I mean, the song itself was actually really good. So if the music video itself makes you uncomfortable, I suggest just like closing the browser and, well, not closing it, just like maybe putting on another tab and just listening to the music through your headphones, because the song itself is actually really, really good. But yeah, that was just my comment on that. Plus, I can't stand the fact that literally anytime a girl group does anything that is remotely scandalous, it's like they get shamed for it, but as soon as guys do something, they get praised for it. That just annoys the crap out of me. But, you know, that's like a whole other subject that I could make like a whole rant on for like 30 minutes. Not gonna get into it. But if you ever want to hear my rant on that, I would literally do just a like 30-minute rant about that. I'm pretty sure nobody wants to hear that. The very last thing that I'm going to talk about is about, I'm sure you guys have probably heard about this. So there is a girl group called A.Kor, their new rookie group. I listened to their song. It came out last week, and actually the song itself was pretty good. It's a 3-member girl group. The song was interesting. I thought it was kind of a cool song. It's very different than what I've heard, and I actually kind of liked it. And then I heard that the rapper of the group made a rap dissing bomb from 21. And I listened to it, and obviously I didn't know what it was saying because it was in Korean, but somebody had put the English translation of it. Really, really, really just too far. That girl took it, like, way too far. She took it, I don't even know. She took it way too far. I don't even know, really. Okay. She obviously was mentioning stuff about her plastic surgery. Okay, yes, we all know Bomb has had plastic surgery. It's very obvious. But you know what? What's it matter? There's so many people in K-pop that have had it done. It doesn't even matter. There's so many people in the world that have had it done. It doesn't matter. It's like not that big of a deal. And yes, but you know what? Bomb is fierce and she can sing, and who really cares? But, you know, she brought that up, and then of course she brought up the whole drugs, her being a drug smuggler. I'm like, okay, first off, that's been explained. It's been settled. It doesn't need to be brought back up. She just took it too far, bringing up stuff like that. Things that did not need to be brought up in a diss. And the stupidest thing is, okay, they're a rookie group, and you just put that out. And the fact that you just dissed somebody that is extremely popular. Not just the fact that you dissed somebody in general. The fact that you dissed someone from 21, which is one of the biggest girl groups. Not just in Korea, but, you know, around the world, they are big. And so you just pretty much screwed your group, basically, because now they are getting tons of hate on their video, obviously. I mean, the other two don't deserve it because they weren't well, as far as I know, they weren't involved in it. Their song is actually pretty good, but obviously you have people hating your group now because of something that you did. So you kind of screwed your group over. A rookie group should be trying to get love from fans so that they can grow and become bigger, but you just did something that pretty much just settled your group, not really making it that far, I think. And granted, she probably did it for attention, thinking it was gonna, you know, get her group attention, but not all attention is good, and getting negative attention is probably not something you want when you just debuted last week. Just saying. But that's my whole thought process on that. I can't really, you know, say anything, but I will say she went too far with that, and it was dumb on her part, and now her group is going to suffer for it. So maybe they'll reconsider and get another rapper. I don't know. But if I was them, I would, because the song itself, the song that their group put out was actually really good. But I say drop the dead weight and, you know, keep going, because she basically messed it up for her group, I think. And I would be kind of concerned for the group, you know, going on music shows and stuff, because I don't think the fans are going to react too well. But we'll see what happens. So that is my talk for the day. I just wanted to talk about some things that have been going on to get your guys' opinions. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I will link a bunch of the videos down below. I'll link, what am I going to link? I'm going to link my reaction to Happiness. I'm going to link the music video for 4L. I'll link the music video for A.Kor, and I'll link the rap that was dissing Bomb. I'll list all 4 of those in the description so you guys can check them out. Let me know what you guys think of all these things in the comments, and if you guys like these type of videos, let me know, because I'll probably just do them randomly if I have like thoughts going through my head. But I'm gonna go, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.